Ladies and gents, NTV here with some more Pokemon Emerald. Last episode, we completed the Battle Palace. This episode, we're going to the Battle Pyramid, and we're going to complete that too, and I have a guest with me as per usual. Want to introduce yourself?
Hello everybody, I'm M. Osborne.
Yep, he is a friend of mine back from when we did this project called Super Mario 64 Elimination, which never finished, but
Sadly.
Yeah. I don't remember, have you been on my channel before? You did some voice work for the Mother 3 finale.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing, to be honest.
Okay. Well, you're a guest now, because I want guests in each of the Battle Frontier episodes.
Yay!
Yeah, so the way the Battle Pyramid works, your Pokemon can't have any hold items, which is weird, but they do give you, like, your own items to use, or you find your own items to use in the Battle Pyramid. So these are the three I'm going to be using for this first part where I show off how the Battle Pyramid works.
Alright, you're probably gonna have to keep telling me what's going on, because I'm not allowed to see your screen, apparently.
Oh yeah, because Skype was weird. And yeah, Matt, he's played Pokemon Emerald. Emerald is actually his first Pokemon game. He's doing a blind Let's Play on his channel.
Still currently going on.
Yeah, which is still currently going on as of this video being recorded. But yeah. So the way the Battle Tower works, or not Battle Tower, the Battle Pyramid is the guy's gonna guide you to these this blue warp tile, which will bring you to the pyramid proper. And now he's also going to give you your own separate bag for this place, and I'm speeding things up as I usually do. Okay. But the way it works is each floor of the Battle Pyramid is really dark, like if you're in the Granite Cave or any other place where you need to use Flash. And the only way to make the light circle radius thing around you larger is to beat trainers or wild Pokemon here. You can't catch any of the wild Pokemon, which is a shame, but
sadly.
Yeah.
Sadly, I figured that out.
Yeah. And beating
gave up.
beating the trainers, like after you talk to them, like they'll give you advice like how many trainers are left on each floor, or how many items are left on each floor, or where the warp tile is to the next floor.
That's helpful.
Yeah. And like usual in the Battle Frontier, like it's done in sets of 7. Like you'll do 7 floors before you make it to the top, and then start all over.
Oh my.
Yeah, 7 floors. And yeah. And there's an NPC inside the Battle Pyramid that will, like right before you actually start the challenge, that'll tell you like what kind of wild Pokemon you'll be facing. And for your first challenge, you'll be fighting a lot of electric Pokemon with Thunder Wave, or things that can paralyze you, so that's not fun. But yeah. So how is your Emerald LP? Because I know that is, like I said before, it's your first Pokemon game.
Oh, it was a train wreck at first.
I can
Seeing
imagine.
how most of the game I've just been leading my entire team with my Mudkip to start out with, and then up into a Marshtomp or a Swampert.
Yeah, that's how I played the game as a kid. Like I would just raise up my starter Pokemon and nothing else. But nowadays I find like having a balanced team is probably better for you, because if your starter goes down,
you're screwed.
And that's all you raise, you're just gonna have like your level 20 Pokemon leading behind it when your starter is like 4,000 levels above it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can get a Sacred Ash in this place. What a Sacred Ash does is, you can't use it in battles, but it'll fully restore and revive any Pokemon in your party, or all Pokemon in your party. So it's a pretty valuable item in this place. And the only way to normally get it in Emerald is by an event, which I can't show off because that would require some cheating, and I have not done that, and I will not do that. I might talk about it later on though. But yeah, I don't remember what floor I'm on at this point in the footage, but yeah, like one little nice touch I like is like how whenever you get onto like the newer floors, like the room like starts to change in color, like to make it look lighter. Because like the first 2 floors, like they had like this dark blue color like for the walls and whatnot, but like higher up, like the wall colors are like yellowish, brownish color. I don't know.
Well, it's kind of like what the Pit of 100 Trials does in Paper Mario. Like
oh
Paper
yeah,
Mario 1000 Your Door.
That's right. I haven't played that game in so long.
I was playing it today just because I was really bored, and I realized how fun it is.
It is such a fantastic game.
Actually, I beat the pit today, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I think I've only beaten it once.
I think I've only beat it twice.
Yeah, it's a fun place to go through.
Oh yeah, it's pretty hard.
It is. That's probably like why I'm going through the Battle Frontier in this game, because it's pretty hard, but like it can be fun sometimes if you like stressful fights.
They're fun sometimes.
Yeah.
As long as you're not in a bad mood or something.
Yeah. But like whenever I play Pokemon, like Pokemon is like the game that I generally get upset over the most, like, or get the most stressed out. Like it's.
I think the angriest I've ever gotten in a video game is Majora's Mask, the Octo Rock shooting game.
Oh, that's a stupid one too.
I've literally thrown my controller playing it. Literally.
Yeah. Oh, look, we're at the top of the pyramid because we completed the 7 floors.
Whew.
Oh yeah, one thing about the battle pyramid is, like, completing it, you get 5 battle points compared to like the other places where you get like 1 to 3 battle points for your first streak. So, like, the battle pyramid, even though it's probably the most time-consuming of the places, you'll probably get the most battle points out of.
That's good.
But yep.
Don't know
And
exactly what that means, but
yeah, battle points you trade in for items or to teach your Pokemon moves.
okay.
In the Battle Frontier. It's like the currency of the place.
Alright.
Yep. And now all that's left is to show off the battle against the Frontier Brain. And here we are at the top of the battle pyramid again, because transitions are things, because I recorded the footage all weird and whatnot. Yeah, the Frontier Brain of the battle pyramid is called the Pyramid King. Such an original name, I guess. In the anime, he was the last Frontier Brain that Ash fought, but here, he's the second to last, because I'm fighting all the Frontier Brains in the order I fought them in when I first played Emerald, fun fact. But the thing that's interesting about the Pyramid King, yeah, his name is Brandon. It's kind of funny, because the default name for the male character in this game is Brendan, but...
oh, yeah.
But, yeah, the interesting thing about the Pyramid King is he uses legendary Pokemon both times you fight him. Like, his team is nothing but legendary Pokemon.
Oh.
Yep, he's starting things off here with Regirock, which is pretty cool. It's level 60 because I'm doing open level and whatnot, with the Quick Claw item, with the moves Ancient Power, Super Power, Earthquake, and Explosion. So you want to hit this thing with special attacks, which is primarily what it's weak against anyways, because water and grass are special attacks. In this generation, at least. You might want to watch out for Explosion, because that's a strong move, and then Earthquake and Superpower are also strong. And Regirock went down. Next up is Registeel with Leftovers. And it has the moves Metal Claw, Iron Defense, Earthquake, and Toxic. This thing is more bulky on both ends, as opposed to Registeel and Regice, where they focus on one particular defense, where Registeel is more physically defensive and then Regice is more specially defensive. No, I don't want to forfeit the match. I don't know why I did that. Like, or why I attempted to run there for a second. Probably misclicking or something. But yep, Registeel. Since it also has Toxic, it's going to be a pain, so try to plan accordingly. And the thing about the Regis is you can't lower their stats with moves like Screech, because their ability prevents that from happening. So be careful of that, I guess. And I don't know why I'm using physical attacks on Registeel here, because it's using Iron Defense right now. Did you ever catch the Regis in Emerald?
I don't think I've ever encountered them, to be honest.
Okay, it's a convoluted method that requires Braille and catching 2 Pokemon that you probably wouldn't catch otherwise. And it's just... you would need a guidebook, or like the internet to help, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's stupid, but whatever. But yeah, the Pyramid King, he uses his legendary Pokemon, which he tends to like a lot. I mean, yeah, they're pretty cool. And he does use them in the anime as well, like, not all at once, like he is using them here, but still, it's pretty interesting, like, seeing these, I guess, super amazing Pokemon that are hard to encounter otherwise. They are a pain to fight, though. At least, like, if you're fighting against a guy that knows how to use them. At least the AI isn't that good. And Registeel, since it doesn't get good Steel type moves in this game, because all it has is Metal Claw to work with, it won't be doing that much damage with you, or on you with that. and Registeel isn't really known for its offensive prowess anyways, it's just there for its bulk, really. Oh, cool, I got a critical, which made all of those iron defenses pointless. Nice. And last up, Regice, which he has all three of them. Regice has a Chesto Berry with Ice Beam, Amnesia, Thunder, and Rest. On my notes, I did not finish spelling Rest.
Oh.
It just says Res.
Res.
Yeah. So you don't want to hit this thing with special attacks, so I don't know why oh, Hypnosis. Okay, because my Gardevoir is a special attacker. And also, the way Rest works, like since it's holding a Chesto Berry, it's gonna heal up from Rest and then immediately wake up, which is a thing that a lot of trainers in the Battle Frontier tend to do. And it's annoying. But whatever. Regice is probably... It's probably the best Pokemon he has, at least on a competitive standpoint, because Regice is really good in this game. But I don't think his Regice is that good, because I managed to take it down fairly easily, I guess. And also you can use items here, because that's the way the Battle Pyramid works, so... That's one thing I do like about the Battle Pyramid compared to the other places, is, like, you get to use items, like, while you're fighting. So, like, you can stock up on Hyper Potions and then heal up right, like, before the big fight, which is what I did.
Yes, one thing I noticed when I was playing is that I couldn't use any items, and I was getting kind of frustrated.
Yeah, like, the way the Battle Frontier works, it's... The battles are a lot like battles against, like, human players. Like, you can't use items, and you can't switch if you kill an opponent's Pokemon or knock it out or whatever.
So kind of like a, like if you're playing against a friend or something like that?
Yeah, like, it pretty much plays by the same rules.
Okay.
Except for the Battle Pyramid, because you can use items, which is quite a big game changer if you stock up on some good items. Like Hyper Potions you can find in here. You could even find Revives. And that Sacred Ash, even though you can't use it in battles, you can use it before battles, so that can make quite a big difference. You can also find PP restoring items like Ether and Lepa Berries. So,
are they actually pronounced ethers? Because I keep calling them ethers.
I say Ether because I played Xenoblade Chronicles, and that's how they pronounce it in that game.
Okay, I keep saying ethers, and I'm surprised no one's yelled at me about that yet.
I used to pronounce it Ether, but then, like, I played Xenoblade, it's like, hey, this magical substance in this game that, like, everything in this game is made out of, we're calling it Ether. It's like, okay, I'll just call it Ether then.
Okay. I've also mispronounced a lot of Pokemon names, and everyone's yelled at me about that, too.
Yeah, but... there are official ways to pronounce some Pokemon names, like, if, the Pokédex 3D Pro app has all the official pronunciations for all the Pokemon up until the 5th generation. So, if you ever want to know how to pronounce a Pokemon's name officially, get that app on the 3DS for like $14, which is not worth it.
No thanks.
I don't even know why I bought that app. Whatever. I know how to pronounce Regice. Is it Regice? Regice?
I say Regice, but I don't know.
I don't know, like, I flip-flop between those two. But, anyways, we beat the Pyramid King. And for beating him for the first time, which I forgot to mention, but you fight him at the end of your 3rd time going through the Battle Pyramid in a row, without losing. So, yeah. And we got the Brave symbol for that.
Nice.
So, that's 6 out of 7 symbols. Or more like 11 out of 14, because there's the 7 silver symbols and then the 7 gold symbols. But yeah, the bravery symbol, or the brave symbol, is just an X inside a square. I don't know, maybe it's a pyramid from a bird's eye view, I don't know. But here we are with the 2nd gold fight. Because, of course, he beat us to the top of the pyramid by, like, a few seconds, apparently. Always love how video games do that. Like, this guy beat you, like, right, like, before you showed up.
The Running Man?
Yeah. And I don't know why, like, the top of the pyramid has this, like, amazing red sun, like, in the background when you can't see that anywhere in the Battle Frontier, but I guess it's just ambience or whatever. I don't know. But continuing the trend of Brandon using legendary Pokemon, he's using the birds this time from the Kanto games. With Articuno first with Scope Lens, so its critical hit ratio goes up. Reflect right there to boost defense for the entire team of his. Blizzard, and then Aerial Ace and Water Pulse. Not the most threatening thing, especially since it has a 4x weakness to Rock-type attacks. But still, like, he's using the legendary birds. It's... I don't know how he got them, but whatever.
Video game logic.
Yeah, video game logic, really.
Or the more comical saying Nintendo logic.
Yeah, Nintendo logic at its finest. Next up, he's going to be sending out Moltres with... It's holding a Bright Powder to lower your accuracy, with the moves Fire Blast, Aerial Ace, Hyper Beam, and Safeguard. Safeguard to prevent his team from getting status inflictions, which I don't have on any of my Pokemon here, I think. And then Hyper Beam, I don't know why it has that either, but again, it has that 4x weakness to rock moves. And Zapdos is his last Pokemon, which is probably the most threatening thing on his team. It has Detect, Drill Peck, Light Screen to boost the entire team's special defense, and Thunder with a Lumberry, so it'll heal itself if it gets inflicted with a status. Not threatening either. I mean, I have my little Metagross here to take care of it, and even then, like, I think I have Swampert in my team to fight this thing, because it can't do anything. Well, it can use Drill Peck, but Thunder is its main damaging move here. That's generally how you want to take care of Zapdos, or any electric type Pokemon. Just use a ground type like Swampert. And Matt here didn't name his Swampert after me in his Emerald Let's Play.
I'm sorry.
Because everyone knows that Swampert's my favorite Pokemon, even though my username has Darkrai in it.
I didn't know this.
Whatever. But we beat Brandon the second time, so we get our golden symbol again, which means we only have one more facility left, which is the Battle Tower if you use Process of Elimination. But yep, that's 6 out of 7 facilities in the Battle Frontier completed.
Almost done.
Yes, almost done, even though I don't have the commentary for some of these done yet.
Uh-oh.
I'm kind of going through these facilities commentary-wise in a weird order, but whatever. It's alright, because it'll all make sense once they're all up, I guess. But now our gold symbol with a square and an X inside it is gold instead of silver. Yay! Well, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna leave the battle pyramid and then end it off. And thank you for joining. Why is my character running again? Why am I doing this in these episodes? I don't know. But I'm just gonna end it off here, and thank you for joining me.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yep. Later.
See ya.